at Chicago, the Windy City. I'll tell you what, it's pretty cold in Palm Beach today, in case you guys care. I know no one cares, but it is like 40 degrees here. We have the winter boots and the puffer coats out, earmuffs, the whole thing, chapstick, you name it. It's all happening today. We have pulled out our winter gear here in Palm Beach because it is cold. Welcome back to American Sunrise. I'm Dr. G. Thanks for joining us today. Time now for our health news. It is sponsored by the Wellness Company and Under the Microscope. Today, avoiding the New Year's Day hangover tomorrow. Listen, we're not naming names or anything, but we know that some people out there are going to need this advice. It's New Year's Eve, and that may mean that some of you watching at home will be indulging in cocktails or champagne or maybe a little good old-fashioned beer. So now is a good time to brush up on how to avoid waking on the first day of 2026 without the havoc of a dreaded holiday hangover. So here are 3 ways to treat one. Anyway, and this is sort of prevention too, because you know what Grandma said, an ounce of prevention. I'm sure she was talking about hangovers, right? All right, so eat before your first drink. Keep snacking as the night goes on rather than banking on a late night meal after drinking. That's your favorite greasy spoon or whatever. Have a glass of water between the drinks. Stick to light beers, clear liquors, and white wine rather than darker drinks that contain more additives and sulfates that can cause worse hangovers. Try coffee to speed up your recovery in the morning. Consume extra electrolytes, of course, like from a sports drink, but not those sugary ones. So be careful about that. It's good to have electrolytes, but you don't want all that sugar, and you don't want sugar substitutes either. Things like honey are much better for you. Also, try to do some light exercise or sit in a sauna to encourage sweating. That will get the alcohol out of your system faster. My biggest tip, honestly, I drink a glass of water or iced tea between every I don't drink cocktails. I don't drink any hard liquor. I don't drink any wine. Between every beer for me, because I'm an Ozark girl and I like beer, light beer as a matter of fact. So, and then you just drink a little bit of water, some liquid in between. And I'm telling you guys, it's the secret. Doctors have warned this year's flu season was going to be a rough one. Now even mainstream media outlets are reporting that a new, more virulent, severe flu strain is spreading fast here in the U.S. Here's the kicker, though. The already ineffective flu vaccine, less effective against this new strain, only about 30% effective. What the mainstream media won't tell you is that Dr. Peter McCullough warned about this weeks ago. And that's why you can trust the Wellness Company's 2-step approach. Step 1, of course, prevention. We talk about that so much on this show. That can come through immune defense nasal and throat sprays. These are used daily to help support your body's first line of defense right where viruses enter your body. Step 2, early treatment through the Contagion Emergency Kit, physician-prescribed antiviral options, so treatment can start early if you do get sick and you're not stuck in long lines or shelling out big dollars at the urgent care. Get prepared now. TWC.health/RAV. Use the promo code RAV. That'll save you 10%. Click TWC.health/RAV. Get ahead of this year's flu season with the Wellness Company's immune defense sprays and Contagion Emergency Kit. Use your code RAV. That'll save you 10%. David Brody, I tell you what, I want to be more sophisticated. I really wanted to grow up to be an adult that could drink things like champagne and wine. Like all my friends drink all the fancy stuff, and I'm like, to our bartender at our club, I'm like, can I have a beer? He's like,
exactly.
You're the only one. It's embarrassing. I'm just going to fess up. It's embarrassing, but it is what it is, you know?
But that's your Ozark roots.
It's my Ozark.
That you're
something.
Straight up.
Yeah.
You can take the girl out of the Ozarks, but you can't take the Ozarks out of the girl. Something like that. Okay, I'm on my single shot. Oh, perfect. I requested that. Thank you. Now over to the Big Apple, where New York City mayoral-elect Socialist Zohran Mamdani is set for his inauguration tomorrow. Squad member Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Have you heard of her? Her name is AOC. She's going to introduce Mamdani. Of course she will. And look who else is going to be there. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders will be speaking. Great. Just a plethora of communists. Mamdani will also have a private ceremony at midnight on New Year's Day where State Attorney General Letitia James, my gosh, this party, I don't want an invite. She's going to administer the oath of office. Mamdani also facing criticism over his inaugural committee, which includes a Democrat Socialist of America organizer who, of course, praised 2 women that were caught tearing down Israeli hostage posters, he called them heroes. Critics say the inclusion of this activist, along with other controversial figures, has sparked outrage amid ongoing debate over anti-Israel rhetoric and, of course, political extremism. So let's bring in the host of Breaking Point, which you can see here weekends on RAD. That would be our good friend, David Zier. David, Happy New Year, by the way. There's a long list of concerns here with Mamdani.
Yeah.
What are you most concerned about? And remember, New Year's Eve, the ball drops in about, 14 hours. So, I know you've got 15 hours of material, so do what you can.
Yeah, I do. And Democratic Socialist Chief of Staff, an LGBTQ FDNY fire commissioner who has never actually put out a fire, a new deputy mayor for economic justice. What could go wrong? I think I'm just going to drink my coffee and watch New York City implode here. And that private swearing-in ceremony after midnight tonight by Letitia James, who had a couple of recent victories over the Trump administration, is in a privately built, abandoned IRT subway station that the government put out of business. So, and
Wow.
then, can Mamdani pull off his agenda? Free childcare, free city bus service, more subsidized housing, getting rid of misdemeanors, open-air prostitution running rampant in New York City. And can he get the truant 30% of New York City kids to actually go to school? But don't worry, Mamdani is here with the new unfunded Department of Community Safety, sending social workers instead of cops to crimes committed by homeless and mentally ill people, as Mamdani rejected the NYPD commissioner's request to add 5,000 more cops, and he refuses to break up New York City's homeless encampments, which could lead to a new crime wave. And I would just leave you guys with this. He's going into the year with a $10 billion shortfall on top of a $115 billion budget that's larger than the state of Florida, with 13 million less people. And looking back at 2025, guys, even though murder was down 20%, 75,000 people were victims of felony and misdemeanor assaults in New York City, over 2,000 rapes, up 16% from 2024, and the top 7 major categories of crime are only down 2.8%. This will likely get worse. And the big question is, will he bring back a crime wave and a fiscal crisis like Abe Beame had in 1975? And he has no clue how to fight crime or promote the economy. All eyes will be on New York City here. And, I'm going to sit back and watch and soak it in, and we'll see where this goes. Big governor's race coming up, too. So,
David Zier is so classy. David Brady, I know that he drinks wine and not beer on New Year's Eve.
Tequila.
Tequila. David Zier, have a happy New Year. Thanks for being with us today.
Happy New Year. Congratulations, Brody.
Hey, thank you, David. Appreciate it.
All right. Remember to catch Breaking Point this weekend right here on RAV. Coming up, Kamala Harris still trying to make word salad and art as she tries to keep her name in the headlines. What's her latest move and possible motivation? Those details next on American Sunrise.